Okay, Jake, I want to talk about something that every single person in India has experienced at least once in their life: the railway station.
Oh, yes. The railway station is a whole world of its own.
It really is. Okay, so I have to tell you about my train journey last year from Chennai to Mumbai because it was a 20-hour journey and so many things happened.
20 hours on a train. That is a proper Indian train experience.
The full experience. So I reached the station about an hour before departure, and the first thing I noticed was how enormous the station was, like multiple platforms stretching in every direction.
Huh. Chennai Central is a massive station. Very easy to get confused about which platform your train is on.
Exactly. So I looked at the departure board and found my train, and it said Platform 7. So I walked to Platform 7 with my heavy suitcase and waited.
The platform wait. Classic train experience.
Yes. And then a gentleman next to me looked at my ticket and said, "Excuse me, your coach is at the far end. You should walk to the other side of the platform."
The helpful stranger at the railway station always appears when you need them most.
Always. And he used the word coach, which I understood, but I realized a lot of people might not know the exact meaning in a railway context. Jake, what is a coach?
Good question. So, in railways, a coach is one individual compartment or carriage of the train. A train is made up of multiple coaches joined together. Each coach has his own number, like S1, S2, B1, B2, and so on. And your ticket tells you which coach and which seat number you are assigned to.
Right. And coach is also used outside of railways, right?
Absolutely. A coach in everyday English means someone who trains or guides another person to improve their skills, like a cricket coach, a life coach, an executive coach. The idea is the same. The coach carries you forward toward your destination.
Oh, that is such a beautiful connection. The railway coach carries you physically, the life coach carries you forward mentally.
Exactly. Same word, two completely different journeys.
I love that. Okay, so I found my coach and got on the train and found my seat. And I noticed my ticket said waitlisted originally, but then it got confirmed. And the person sitting next to me asked, "Oh, were you waitlisted?" I said yes, and she said, "Same here. I was on the waitlist for 2 weeks before it cleared."
The IRCTC waitlist anxiety is very real.
Yes, so real. Okay, waitlist or waitlisted, that is a word we use everywhere, right?
Yes, all the time. To be waitlisted means you are on a waiting list for something that is currently not available. You're in a queue, and if someone cancels or a spot opens up, you move forward. In railways, if enough people cancel, your waitlisted ticket gets confirmed automatically.
And we use waitlist outside of trains too, like for schools, hospitals, restaurants, anything.
Exactly. We are on the wait list for that restaurant. She's on the wait list for the MBA program. His surgery is scheduled, but he was on the wait list for 3 months before getting a date.
Yes, the wait list is just part of life in general. Okay, so the train departed on time, which honestly surprised me.
A train departing on time, rare and precious.
I actually took a moment to appreciate it. So we were moving, and it was a beautiful journey through the countryside. And after a few hours, the ticket examiner came around.
The TC, the ticket examiner. Very important person on any Indian train.
Yes. And he checked everyone's tickets, and then he stamped mine and moved on. And then, about an hour later, there was an announcement over the PA system. It said, "The train will make an unscheduled halt at the next station for approximately 15 minutes."
An unscheduled halt. Never a good sign.
No. And everyone in the coach immediately started speculating about why. Was it a signal problem? Was there another train on the track? Nobody knew. And Jake, halt is an interesting word, right?
Yes, a halt in railways means a temporary stop of the train that is not part of the regular schedule. The train just stops and waits before continuing the journey. But halt in everyday English means to stop completely or to cause something to stop.
Like bring something to a halt.
Exactly. The project was brought to a halt because of funding issues. The negotiation came to a sudden halt when both sides refused to compromise. Production was halted due to a technical failure. Halt means stop, sudden, complete, final.
Yes, brought to a halt sounds so much more dramatic and powerful than just stopped.
Right. Everything did not just stop, it was brought to a halt.
Much more serious. Okay, so after about 20 minutes, the train started moving again. And by this time, it was evening, and the pantry car attendant came through selling food and chai, and I bought a cutting chai and some biscuits, and honestly, it was the best chai I have ever had in my life.
Train chai hits differently for some reason.
It really does. Something about the movement and the scenery makes everything taste better. Okay, pantry car. Jake, explain that one.
So, a pantry car is the coach on the train that is specifically designated as the kitchen and food service area. It's where food is prepared and stored and distributed to passengers during the journey. On longer routes, the pantry car also has a small seating area where passengers can come and sit and eat.
Right. And pantry outside of railways means a small room or storage area in a kitchen or office where food and supplies are kept.
Exactly. The office pantry, the hotel pantry. A pantry is essentially any dedicated food storage and preparation space. Same concept whether it's on a train or in a building.
Ah, okay. So eventually we arrived at Mumbai and it was late at night and I was so tired. I got off the terminus and honestly, I could have just slept on the platform.
Post 20-hour journey exhaustion is a very specific kind of tired.
Your whole body just says no more. Okay, terminus. What does that mean exactly?
So, a terminus is the final station at the end of a railway line. It's the last stop where the train ends its journey and cannot go any further. The word comes from the Latin word for end or boundary. And in everyday English, terminus means the final point or end of anything, not just trains.
Oh, interesting. So if something reaches its terminus, it has reached the absolute endpoint.
Exactly. We sometimes say a relationship or a situation has reached its terminus, meaning there's nowhere further for it to go. It has run its full course.
That is a powerful way to use that word. This chapter of my life has reached its terminus. I am now at a new station.
That's actually beautiful, Mia.
Thank you. I surprised myself. Okay, before we wrap up, let's quickly go through all the railway words we covered today.
Yes, let's do it.
Platform, the raised area alongside the railway track where passengers wait and board the train.
Coach, one individual carriage of the train. Also, a person who guides and trains someone to improve.
Waitlisted, being on a waiting list for something not currently available.
Departure, the act of leaving or the scheduled time a train or vehicle leaves a station.
Halt, a temporary or complete stop. To bring something to a halt means to stop it completely.
Pantry car, the designated food preparation and service coach on a train.
Terminus, the final station at the end of a line. Also, the final endpoint of anything.
Reservation, a confirmed booking of a specific seat or berth on a train in advance.
Berth, a sleeping space on an overnight train. Upper berth, middle berth, lower berth. Lower berth is always the most popular and the most fought over.
The lower berth wars on Indian trains are legendary.
Yes, everyone wants the lower berth. Upper berth people are a different kind of brave.
Okay, one more. Concourse, the large open central area of a railway station where passengers move between platforms, buy tickets, and access facilities.
Ah, yes. The concourse is basically the heart of any big railway station. Everything passes through it.
And in everyday English, a concourse simply means a large open space where people gather or pass through, like an airport concourse, a shopping mall concourse, any large open public gathering space.
Okay, that is a really beautiful set of words for today. Every single one of them goes beyond the railway station into daily English. That's what I love about these episodes. You think you're learning train words, but you're actually learning the language of life.
The railway station is a metaphor for life. Platforms, departures, arrivals, waiting, delays, and eventually reaching your terminus.
Oh, that gave me chills, honestly. The railway station as a metaphor for life. That needs to be on a poster somewhere.
Free to use, no royalties required.
Okay, everyone, that is a wrap on today's episode Daily English Words from the Railway Station. If this helped your English, please subscribe to Real Talk Podcast and share it with a friend who is learning English too. Drop us a comment telling us which railway word you are going to use today. We read every single comment and we love hearing from you.
Take care, everyone. Travel safe. Speak English confidently. See you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.